In this session, let us talk about the tenses in English. Tense means the time at which the action of the verb takes place. Let us see some sentences here. I take lunch at 1 p.m. That means usually I take lunch at 1 p.m. My brother took 3 promotions in 3 years. Here the underlined word took. My brother took 3 promotions in 3 years. So, here the time of the action expressed here in this sentence is a past action. We shall take dinner at a restaurant. Here the underlined word, that is the verb. We shall take dinner at a restaurant. So, it expresses futurity. That means the time is sometime in future. So, the tense of these sentences, 3 sentences, is different. The first sentence, it expresses a usual sense, and the second one, it expresses the past event. The third sentence, it expresses future event. So, the tense here what we notice is the time at which the action of the verb takes place. Sentence 1 refers to something that takes place in the present time, and sentence 2 refers to something that took place in the past. Sentence 3 refers to something that will take place in future. That way, present, past and future. Present, past and future. These are the 3 main tenses. తెలుగులో కూడా భూత భవిష్యత్ వర్తమానం అటగా ప్రజెంట్ పాస్ట్ ఫ్యూచర్ టెన్సెస్ అనేటువంటివి ఇంగ్లీష్లో కూడా అంతే. 3 ప్రధానమైనటువంటివి టెన్సెస్. ఆ 3 మనం ఇక్కడ చూసాం ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్లో. I take lunch 1 p.m. which expresses the present as well as usual activity. Second one, the past activity which took place sometime in the past. We shall take dinner. It expresses futurity. So, that way past, present and future. Present, past and future. These are the 3 main tenses in English. Let us see what are the different varieties again in the present, past and future tenses. Now, look at these sentences. I take, I am taking, I have taken, I have been taking. So, the verb is take, but in the case of the first sentence, it is in present indefinite or simple present. I take lunch every day at 1 p.m. So, it is a usual activity, present indefinite or simple present. I am taking, now it is lunch time, I am taking lunch. Now, it is present continuous. I have taken lunch just now. I have finished it. I have taken lunch just now. Present perfect. I have been taking lunch for the past half an hour or 20 minutes like that, or 15 minutes. I have been taking for the last 20 minutes like that. It is present perfect continuous. So, again in present tense, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 kinds of tenses. What are they? present indefinite or simple present, present continuous, and then present perfect and present perfect continuous. These are all the tenses which refer to the present time. Now, look at the sentence 1, I take lunch at 1 p.m. Here the verb is said to be in the present indefinite or simple present tense, because it makes a simple statement without indicating definitely whether the action is complete or not. So, that is why it is present indefinite tense or simple present tense. Now, look at the sentence 2, I am taking lunch now. That means that action is now in progress. The sentence shows that the action is going on at the time of speaking or expression. So, the tense of the verb is present progressive or present continuous tense. So, that is the sentence in present continuous tense. Look at the third sentence, I have taken lunch just now. So, here the sentence shows that the action has just completed or perfected. That is why the tense is called, the tense of the verb is called present perfect tense. The tense of the verb is said to be in present perfect tense. So, ఇంతకు ముందే జరిగిన పనేది వాటిని ప్రెజెంట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్లో చెప్తాం. ఆల్రెడీ జరిగింది అది మనం డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్, ఇప్పుడు తీసుకుంటున్నాం, ఇప్పుడు భోజనం చేస్తున్నాను. దిస్ ఇస్ ప్రజెంట్ కంటిన్యూస్. ఇది సింపుల్ ప్రజెంట్ ఆర్ ప్రజెంట్ ఇండెఫినిట్. సో ఐ టేక్ లంచ్ అట్ 1 p.m. every day. I am taking lunch now. This is present continuous. This is present perfect. I have taken just now. I have taken lunch just now. This is present perfect. Present perfect continuous. I have been taking lunch for the last 20 minutes. The verb in this sentence is said to be in present perfect continuous tense. And here the verb indicates that the action which is started some time ago in the past is still going on continuously. ఎప్పుడో గతంలో ప్రారంభమై ఇంకా అది జరుగుతూనే ఉన్నదన్నమాట. సో అలాంటి విషయాలను చెప్పేటప్పుడు మనం ఏ టెన్స్ ఉపయోగిస్తాం? ప్రెజెంట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్. ఐ హావ్ బీన్ టేకింగ్ లంచ్ for the last 20 minutes. I have been working in this institution for the last 25 years. అని ఒకరు చెప్పారనుకో, for the last 25 years. Since 20 years అని అంటుంటారు. It is not correct. అక్కడ for అనేటువంటి ప్రపోజిషన్ ఉపయోగించాలి. అదే పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైం 25 years బ్యాక్ అంటే ఎప్పుడవుతుంది? 25 years బ్యాక్ అంటే 1992, when it is 25 years ago. This is 2017. So, you started, suppose, working in an institution or somewhere. Then what do you say? I have been working since 1992. When you express the point of time, you have to use since in this present perfect continuous tense. If the sentence is said to be in present perfect continuous, the actions might have started some time ago in the past and it is still going on. So, in such case, if period of time is mentioned in the sentence, you have to use for. If the point of time is mentioned, then you have to use since. We find several people saying that I have been working here since 15 years. I've been waiting for you since 2 hours. Since 2 hours అనకూడదు. For the 2 hours, for 2 hours. If we are mentioning the period of time, it should be for. If you are mentioning point of time, then since. Okay? That is the criteria which we have to follow in the case of this present perfect continuous tense. Now, let us move on to past tense. Just as the present tense has 4 forms, even the past tense also has 4 different forms. What are they? Past indefinite or simple past tense, past continuous, past perfect and past perfect continuous. Present indefinite, past indefinite. Present continuous, past continuous. Present perfect, past perfect. Present perfect continuous, and this is past perfect continuous. Look, I took my lunch at 1 p.m. yesterday. అదే పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ అయితే I was taking yesterday. I was taking lunch at 1:30 p.m. I had taken, past perfect. I had taken. I had been taking. గతంలో ఎప్పుడో ప్రారంభమై కొంతకాలం గడిచి ఆగిపోయింది. అలాంటి విషయాలు చెప్పేటప్పుడు ఇప్పటిదాకా నడవడం లేదు. గతంలో ఎప్పుడో స్టార్ట్ అయింది, కొంతకాలం గడిచింది, ఆగిపోయింది. దాన్ని ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ చేసేటప్పుడు పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్. అండ్ పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఆల్సో ఈజ్ యూస్డ్ వెన్ we want to express the earlier past action. When you are expressing 2 past actions in a sentence, the earlier past action is to be expressed in this past perfect, and the later past event is to be expressed in simple past tense. Okay. And now let us see those things and all other details. In future tense also we have got 4 forms. What are they? Future indefinite or simple future, future continuous, future perfect, future perfect continuous. What are the forms? I shall take. Take is the main verb we have taken. Framing sentences in different tenses. I shall take. Shall is the helping verb, or will, shall or will. For I and we, first personal pronouns, shall be the helping verb when we express the sentence in future indefinite or simple future tense. I shall be taking, future continuous. Again, will be, you will be taking, he will be taking, she will be taking, like that. For I and we, shall is the helping verb, and for all other things, you, second person, he, she, it, they, third person. For all the second and third person pronouns and other things, we have to use will. I shall have taken. So, perfect tense this is. For the perfect tense, we have to use not only shall, and we have to use have also as the helping verb. And then for future perfect continuous, shall have been taking. So, that way future tense also has got 4 forms. One is future indefinite or simple future, second one future continuous, third one future perfect, fourth one future perfect continuous. So, these are the different tenses again in respect of future tense. Okay. How do we use these tenses, different tenses, and where do we use? Let us see. Present indefinite tense or simple present tense, it is used in these situations. Present indefinite tense tells what actually happens at the time of speaking. Rohit comes here. I am waiting for him. He plays badminton. The wind blows very fiercely. The things which happen at the time of speaking. When we are expressing these things, these things are happening. So, these happen at the time of speaking. The present indefinite tense or simple present tense is used to express a habitual action. Habitual action. Usually, these things will happen. Birds fly in the air. Birds don't fly in water. Birds fly in the air. Cows eat grass. It is a habitual action. Hema writes with her left hand. Usually everybody writes with right hand. The present indefinite tense is used to express a habitual action. For instance, birds fly in the air, cows eat grass, Hema writes with her left hand, my father goes for a walk every morning. These are all habitual actions. So, for expressing a habitual action, we use this simple present tense or present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense is also used to express some general or universal truths. General truth or universal truth. For instance, man is mortal. మానవుడు మర్త్యుడు అంటే మరణం ఉన్నటువంటి వాడే కానీ కలకాలం ఉండేవాడు కాదు. Man is mortal. The earth revolves around the sun. Sugar is sweet. Sugar is sweet. Heat expands bodies. So, these are all universal truths or general truths. So, when we want to express a universal truth, we have to use this present indefinite tense. And the sentence, whatever we express, shall be in this simple present tense or present indefinite tense. And during a narration which begins in simple past tense, suddenly if we want to switch over to some information, then we use simple present tense there. It is a trick used by the narrator to make the past events seem immediate. అది ఇప్పుడే జరిగినట్టుగా మనకు అనిపించాలని చెప్పేసి ఆ నేరేటరు ఆ ట్రిక్ ఉపయోగిస్తాడు. ఏమిటిది? సింపుల్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్లోనే నేరేషన్ చెప్తూ మధ్యలో సింపుల్ ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్ ఉపయోగిస్తే గబాల్ మనకేమనిపిస్తుంది? ఆ వినేవాళ్లకు మన ముందు అది జరుగుతున్నట్లు అనిపిస్తుంది అన్నమాట. సో డ్యూరింగ్ ఎ నేరేషన్ విచ్ బిగిన్స్ ఇన్ simple past tense, suddenly the narrator switches over to simple present tense. That is the trick used by the narrator to make the past events seem immediate. Let us see some more examples. For instance, once there lived a king. One day he rode into a forest for a hunt. Now the narration started with simple past tense. Lived. Once there lived a king, and one day he rode into a forest for a hunt. At one place, he listens to the sound of a roaring lion at a distance behind a bush. So, during the narration, the narrator starts using simple present tense. ఇలా ఎందుకు చేశాడు? ఇలా చేయడం వల్ల మనకి ఇక్కడే జరుగుతున్నట్టు అది ఆ విషయం అనిపిస్తుంది. He shoots 2 arrows in that direction. After some time, he goes to search behind the bush. The lion escapes and he finds a deer hit with 2 arrows because he shot he tried to shoot, he shot 2 arrows in that direction where he noticed a roaring lion. He listened to the sound of a roaring lion, and in that direction he shot 2 arrows back. When he goes there to search behind the bush, the lion escapes and he finds only a deer hit with 2 arrows. Okay? అలాగా సింపుల్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్ తోటి కథ మొదలుపెట్టి మధ్యలో సింపుల్ ప్రజెంట్ టెన్స్ కనుక ఉపయోగిస్తే అది మన ముందు ఏదో జరుగుతున్నట్టుగా అప్పటికప్పుడు అక్కడ జరుగుతున్నట్టుగా మనకు అనిపించడం కోసమై ఆ విధంగా చెప్తారు. ఓకే, అండ్ నౌ లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్ టు next thing. Present indefinite tense is also used to represent a future action when its futurity is clear from the context. For instance, the college reopens on next Monday. So, simple present also expresses some future action. We go to Chennai tomorrow, not today, tomorrow. So, immediate future. So, present indefinite tense also represents a future action. The chief minister returns next Saturday. So, these are all the sentences in simple present tense or present indefinite tense expressing a future action. Present continuous. This present continuous tense is used to represent an action that is going on at the time of speaking. For instance, it is raining. Varsham padutondi. The child is sleeping. Mother is cooking food. All these things happen at the time of speaking. So, present continuous tense is used to represent an action that is going on at the time of speaking. It is also used to indicate a future action in an informal way. So, let us see some examples for that. For instance, I am going to Delhi on Friday. I am going, not now, I am going to Delhi on Friday. My brother is coming soon from USA. He is coming soon, not just now, very soon he is coming. They are playing a match next Sunday, not today, they are playing a match next Sunday. So, that way a future action also is expressed by using present continuous tense. Present continuous tense expresses not only action that is going on, but it also expresses a future action. Present perfect tense. It is used to express an action just completed. For instance, children have done their homework. Intlo pillalu unnaru vallu homework chesaru. Now they are playing games. Suman has applied for a new job. We have taken tea just now. Ippude tea తీసుకున్నాం. Just now. So, ఇవన్నీ ఏంటి? The present perfect tense is used to express an action just completed. ఇంతకు ముందే అయింది. ఇంతకు ముందే జరిగిన పనులు ఈ టెన్స్లో చెప్పడం జరుగుతుంది. It is also used to refer to a past action, the impact of which is still enjoyed. I have studied the law course in Osmania University some time ago. కానీ ఆ చదివిన దాని యొక్క ఎఫెక్ట్, ఇంపాక్ట్ ఇప్పటికీ ఉన్నది. నేను ఇప్పుడు లాయర్గా పనిచేస్తున్నాను అని అనుకున్నాను. బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ది course which you have done in Osmania University some time ago. So, దాని ప్రభావం ఇప్పటివరకు ఉన్నది అంటే a past action whose impact is still now being enjoyed, then we have to use such expression in this present perfect tense. We have lived in this house for 15 years. మేము 15 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి ఉన్నాము. అదే ఆ అనుబంధం ఏర్పడిపోయింది. ఇప్పటికి ఇక్కడే ఉన్నట్టు అనేటువంటి భావంగా అనిపిస్తుంటుంది. అలాగా. సో we have lived in this house for 15 years. Likewise, we can use present perfect tense to refer to a past action where the impact is still being enjoyed, the impact of which is still enjoyed. In such case, we have to express the idea in present perfect tense. Okay? Present perfect tense. So, present perfect tense is used to express an action just completed, and it is also used to express a past action, the impact of which is still being enjoyed. Now, it is wrong to say, I have sent a mail to him yesterday. These are the general wrong things, wrong expressions being done. I have sent a mail to him yesterday. We have seen him last week. No definite point of time should be mentioned when present perfect tense is used. Yesterday ani, last week ani. Atlaga, a perfect point of time, a definite point of time should not be mentioned when we are using present perfect tense. If we have to mention a definite point of time, then we have to use simple past tense, but not present perfect tense. I sent a mail to him yesterday. We saw him last week. We have seen him last week anante expression correct kaadu. We saw him last week. Last week ane cheppalsi vaste we saw him last week. We have to mention a definite point of time. If we mention a definite point of time, then we have to use only simple past tense, but not present perfect tense. Now, we move on to other things. Past indefinite, simple past tense. Past indefinite expresses a past action. I went to my friend's house yesterday. Chief guest gave an inspiring speech. The monkey climbed the tree. So, here in all these sentences, a past action or event is expressed. The past indefinite tense is also used in the sense of used to do expression. Used to do, to express a habitual action in the past. We may have to use the past indefinite tense, right? See, look at the instances where we use that way. The past indefinite tense or simple past tense. While in college, he studied 8 hours a day. That means he studied means here he used to study 8 hours a day when he studied in college. When he is in college, he studied 8 hours a day. That means he used to study 8 hours a day. Edison sold newspapers. That means he used to sell newspapers before he became a famous inventor, a famous scientist. Edison, Thomas Alva Edison is a great scientist. He sold newspapers before he became a famous inventor. So, he sold. He sold అనేటువంటిది used to sell. అప్పుడు అలా ఆ పని చేయడానికి అలవాటు పడ్డాడు. He used to sell. We played means we used to play ఏంటి on the bank of river in our school days. స్కూల్లో చదువుకునే రోజుల్లో ఆ ప్రక్కనే ఉన్న నది ఒడ్డున ఆడుకునేవాళ్ళం. అంటే we used to play. So, a habitual action in the past can also be expressed when we use past indefinite tense or simple past tense. Let us see some more incidents. Past continuous tense. The past continuous tense is used to represent an action which happened at some time in the past. Say which was happening. It was raining when we went out. When we went out, it was raining. మేము బయటకు వెళ్ళామే, ఆ సమయంలో వర్షం పడుతూ ఉండింది. Not now. The girls were dancing last night at 8 p.m. రాత్రి 8 గంటప్పుడు వాళ్ళు డాన్స్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు అమ్మాయిలంతా. సో ఇవన్నీ గతంలో ఎప్పుడో జరుగుతూ ఉన్నాయి. గతంలో జరిగినది అయితే పాస్ట్ ఇండెఫినెట్. గతంలో కొంతకాలం జరుగుతూ ఉండింది అయితే పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్. ఇట్ వాజ్ రైనింగ్ వెన్ వీ వెంట్ అవుట్. మేము బయటకు వెళ్ళినప్పుడు వర్షం కురుస్తూ ఉండింది. ద గర్ల్స్ వర్ డాన్సింగ్ లాస్ట్ నైట్ అట్ 8 p.m. He was hiding in the bathroom when 𝗧 came on rounds. In the train, 𝗧's come and check up for the tickets bought by the passengers. But a man was hiding in the bathroom when the 𝗧 came. He was hiding. He was hiding. So these are all the past actions which happened at some time in the past. Past perfect tense. In this past perfect tense, what do we find? What does it denote? The past perfect tense denotes an action completed at some point of time in the past before some other past action. Say for instance, I had seen him before he left for UK. వాడు ఇప్పుడైతే ఇక్కడ లేడు. He left for UK already. But I had seen him before he left for UK. So here in this past perfect tense, when we express a sentence in this past perfect tense, there will be two past events or past actions that took place. And among the two past actions, the earlier action shall be expressed in this past perfect tense and later past event shall be expressed in simple past tense. So, I had seen him before he left. Before he left. His leaving and my seeing him. What happened first? I had seen him before he left. వాడు యూకేకి వెళ్ళక ముందు నేను చూశాను. యూకేకి వెళ్ళడము అయిపోయింది, నేను చూడడం అయిపోయింది. ఏది ముందు జరిగింది? నేను చూడడం జరిగింది ముందు. కాబట్టి ద ఎర్లియర్ పాస్ట్ యాక్షన్ షల్ బి ఎక్స్ప్రెస్డ్ ఇన్ దిస్ పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్. సో దట్స్ వై ఐ హ్యాడ్ సీన్ హిమ్ బిఫోర్ హీ లెఫ్ట్ ఫర్ యూకే. నెహ్రా హ్యాడ్ టేకెన్ 2 wickets బిఫోర్ ద ప్లే వాజ్ ఇంటరప్టెడ్ బై ద రెయిన్. During the play, at some point of time, there was rain and rain interrupted the game. But before that, Nehra had taken 2 wickets before the play was interrupted by the rain. వర్షం మూలంగా ఆగిపో ముందు వాడు 2 వికెట్లు తీసుకున్నాడు. The train had already left before we reached the station. మేము స్టేషన్కి రీచ్ అయినాం. బట్ బిఫోర్ దాట్ ద ట్రైన్ హ్యాడ్ లెఫ్ట్. ద ట్రైన్ హ్యాడ్ ఆల్రెడీ లెఫ్ట్ ద స్టేషన్ బిఫోర్ వీ రీచ్ ది స్టేషన్. ఓకే, 2 జరిగిన పనుల్లో ముందు జరిగిన పనిని మనము ఈ పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్లో చెప్పుకుంటాము. సో దట్ ఈస్ హౌ వీ గో విత్ పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్. నెక్స్ట్, future indefinite tense or simple future tense. This future indefinite tense denotes an action or event which is still to take place in future. For instance, we shall buy a new house in the city next month. Not now. Next month we shall buy a new house in the city. City లో ఒక కొత్త ఇల్లు కొనుక్కుందాం. ఎప్పుడు? ఇప్పుడు కాదు, ఇంకా మనకు రావాల్సిన డబ్బులు ఉన్నాయి. the next month. So, that way when we want to express an event or an action which is still to take place, that means which is going to take place sometime in future. So, in such instances we use simple future tense or future indefinite. I shall tell him the truth. So far I have not told him the truth, but I shall tell him truth sometime in future. He will certainly pass the test. వాడు టెస్ట్ తప్పక పాస్ అవుతాడు, బాగా చదివాడు వాడు, ఇంకా టెస్ట్కు వెళ్ళలే. హీ విల్ పాస్ ద టెస్ట్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్. వాడు పరీక్ష రాశాడో పాస్ అయిపోతాడు. హీ విల్ సడన్లీ పాస్ అంటే అంత బాగా కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉందన్నమాట. హీ విల్ సడన్లీ పాస్ ద టెస్ట్. సో that way simple future tense or future indefinite tense is used. Future continuous, it represents an action that may be taking place at some point of time in future. భవిష్యత్తులో జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది అది. I shall be going to USA tomorrow evening. So tomorrow evening I will be flying to USA. I shall be going to USA tomorrow evening. We shall be visiting Ooty in the summer. That means not now. We shall be visiting Ooty. We shall be visiting when? We shall be visiting Ooty when? We shall be visiting Ooty in summer, coming summer. They will be meeting at the club this evening. Not now. They will be meeting at the club this evening. ఈ సాయంత్రం వాళ్ళు కలుస్తారు. He will be waiting for us tomorrow morning. ఇప్పుడు కాదు వాడు మా కోసం ఎదురు చూస్తుండేది, రేపు ఉదయం మా కోసం ఎదురు చూస్తుంటాడు. He will be waiting for us tomorrow morning. So, in all these sentences, the action of the verb denotes this meaning. What's that? Action that may be taking place at some point of time in future. భవిష్యత్తులో ఎప్పుడో ఒకానొక సమయంలో జరుగుతూ ఉండేటువంటి పనులు, వాటిని గురించి ఈ ఫ్యూచర్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్లో మనం చెప్తాం. ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్. ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్ denotes that some action will be completed before a certain point of time in future. This is future perfect tense. For instance, let us see some sentences. I shall have taken bath before he comes. That means the action will be completed before a certain point of time in future. I shall have taken bath. Taking bath will be completed sometime in future before he comes. వాడు వస్తాడు, వాడు రాకముందు నేను స్నానం చేసి రెడీగా ఉంటాను. We shall have completed half the course by Diwali. By Diwali, we shall have completed half the course. Shanta will have gone to Mumbai before Mohan will arrive. Shanta will have gone to Mumbai. ఎప్పుడు వెళ్తుంది శాంత? మోహన్ రాకముందు. మోహను వస్తాడు, ఆడు రాకముందు ఈమె వెళ్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్ ఈజ్ యూజ్డ్. ద వెర్బ్ ఈజ్ యూజ్డ్ ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్ టు డినోట్ an action that will be completed before a certain point of time in future. Okay? Present perfect continuous. In this present perfect continuous, the action started some time ago in the past and it will be continued. And it is still going on also. For instance, who have been waiting to receive you for the last 3 hours. అబ్బా నువ్వు వస్తావని ఎదురు చూస్తూ ఉన్నాం బాబు 3 గంటల నుంచి. We have been waiting to receive you for the last 3 hours. Or we have been waiting to receive you since 9 AM. ఇప్పుడు 12 అయింది, ఉదయం 9 గంటల నుంచి నీ కోసం చూస్తాం అని చెప్పాను కదా. Period of time 3 hours. Then we have to use for. Point of time 9 a.m. Then we have to use since. We have been waiting to receive you for the last 3 hours, or we have been waiting to receive you since 9 a.m. He has been working as a lecturer in this college since 2010 AD. Since 2010 నుంచి పనిచేస్తున్నాడు. That means for the last 7 years. He has been working as a lecturer in this college for the last 7 years. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous tense denotes an action started some time ago in the past and continued for some more time and ended. It is over. For instance, he had been working as a tutor in this college. The same person who is now working as a lecturer, he had been working as a tutor in this college from 2001 to 9, and since 2010 he has been working as a lecturer. Now he is a lecturer. He is still working as a lecturer. But before 2009, he had been working as a tutor in this same college from 2001 to 2009. Future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous tense denotes an action that may start at some point of time in future and continue for some time in future. He will have been working as the principal of this college after 2020. Now he is working as a lecturer from 2010 onwards, and after 2020 he may be working, he will have been working as the principal of this college. So, sometime in future the action will start and will continue for some time in future. In such case, we have to use future perfect continuous. So, that way future perfect continuous tense can be used. Now, tenses in English, let us revise. First one, present indefinite or simple present. For instance, I take lunch by 1:30 p.m. every day. Past indefinite or simple past tense. I took lunch by 1:30 p.m. yesterday. Future indefinite or simple future. I shall take lunch by 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. I took lunch by 1:30 p.m. yesterday, and I shall take lunch by 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. I take lunch by 1:30 p.m. every day. So, these three are present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite. So, indefinite tenses are three, are simple present, simple past, simple future, simple tenses. They are three. Then continuous tenses, present continuous tense, past continuous tense, future continuous tense. Present continuous, now it is going on. Now it is 1:30 p.m. today, I am taking lunch now. I was taking lunch at 1:30 p.m. yesterday. Exactly at 1:30 p.m. I was taking lunch yesterday. గతంలో ఒకానొక సమయంలో ఆ పని జరుగుతూ ఉంది. I shall be taking lunch at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. రేపు మళ్ళీ 1:30 p.m. అప్పుడు నేను లంచ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను. That is future continuous. That action will be going on at a particular point of time in future. So, continuous tenses. ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతూ ఉన్న పని, గతంలో జరుగుతూ ఉండిన పని, ఇక ముందు జరుగుతూ ఉండబోయే పని, ఇట్లా జరుగుతూ ఉండడం, ఇప్పుడు జరుగుతూ ఉండడం, గతంలో జరుగుతూ ఉండడం, ఇక ముందు జరుగుతూ ఉండడం, ఇలాగా ఈ మూడింటిని మనం కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్సెస్ అంటాం. ప్రజెంట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్, పాస్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్ అండ్ ఫ్యూచర్ కంటిన్యూస్ టెన్స్. పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్సెస్. Perfect tenses again three: present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. These are the three perfect tenses. Present perfect tense ఇంతకు ముందే జరిగింది. Just now the action has completed. I have taken lunch just now. Past perfect tense. గతంలో రెండు పనులు జరిగి ఉంటే అందులో ముందు జరిగిన పనిని పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్లో చెప్తాం, తర్వాత జరిగిన పనిని సింపుల్ పాస్ట్ టెన్స్లో చెప్తాం. I had taken lunch before you came to me yesterday. I had taken lunch before you came to me yesterday. The train had already left before we reached the station. The train had already left before we reached. మేము వెళ్ళాం, ఆ ట్రైన్ అంతకుముందే వెళ్ళిపోయింది. సో పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్, I had taken lunch before you came yesterday. నువ్వు రాకపూర్వమే నేను లంచ్ చేశాను, అది పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్. సిమిలర్లీ ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ టెన్స్, I shall have taken lunch before you come to me tomorrow. నువ్వు రేపు వచ్చేటప్పటికి నేను, it is future perfect tense. I shall have taken lunch before you come. Present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. Perfect continuous tense మరలా మూడు ఉన్నాయి. Present perfect continuous, I have been taking lunch for the last 20 minutes. గత 20 నిమిషాలుగా నేను లంచ్ చేస్తున్నాను, ఇప్పుడు కూడా చేస్తున్నాను. I have been taking lunch. Past perfect continuous, I had been taking lunch from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. yesterday. గతంలో ఎప్పుడో మొదలుపెట్టి కొంతకాలం జరిగి అయిపోయింది, అది పాస్ట్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్. ఫ్యూచర్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ కంటిన్యూస్, I shall have been taking lunch from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. రేపు 1 గంటకు నుంచి 1:30 వరకు నేను లంచ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాను. I shall have been taking lunch from 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. So that way, perfect continuous tenses are three: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So that way, we have indefinite tenses or simple tenses three. Indefinite or simple tenses are three: present, past, and future. Then continuous tenses three: present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Perfect tenses: present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. Perfect continuous: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Altogether 12 tenses are there. What are those 12 tenses? We can very easily sum up. Simple tenses or indefinite tenses three: present indefinite, past indefinite, future indefinite. Continuous tenses: present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Then perfect tenses: present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. Similarly, perfect continuous: present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. So that way we have got 4 into 3, 12 tenses in English. Whereas in Telugu we don't have these many tenses. There may be only 3: present, past, and future. Main. Okay? Wish you all the best.